Higgins. Cinemax Sessions, a jazz session, sass and brass. This month on Cinemax.
Cinemax World Tour Preview. Great movies, music, and comedy. The sign of things to come, but only if you sign up now. We've got your number. Do you have ours? Call now. This month's Classic Collection says hooray for Hollywood with a 5-time Academy Award winner. David Niven leads an all-star cast around the world in 80 days. Next.
Just one girl.
She's America's favorite girl next door. And all this month, you can enjoy 4 of her best-loved films on Cinemax, starring Doris Day.
Can you imagine the government picking me to represent the American theater at the festival in Paris, Fred?
That's what happens to Doris as a chorus girl who charms her way across the Atlantic to snare dancing diplomat Ray Bolger in April in Paris. Back in the States, Doris teams up with whooper Gene Nelson and hits the big time in Lullaby of Broadway. But could sweet, lovable Doris really be a ruthless Russian spy?
Not to her, stop, said nothing.
Find out when Rod Taylor, Dick Martin, and a gaggle of bumbling secret agents tangle with the girl in the glass-bottom boat. And finally, Gordon McRae is the boy next door that Doris is determined to marry. In the warm and winning family musical By the Light of the Silvery Moon, there's song, dance, intrigue, and romance, all this month on Cinemax, starring Doris Day.
This month's Cinemax Director's Chair celebrates 4 Academy Award-winning Best Directors.
As we go down life's highway, you going your way, and I going my way.
Leo McCarey, winner of the 1937 Academy Award as Best Director for The Awful Truth.
Holy smokes, I never ran across anything like this before. I'll see.
Frank Capra, winner of the 1938 Academy Award as Best Director for You Can't Take It With You.
Good show. Jolly good show, Major.
David Lean, winner of the 1957 Academy Award as Best Director for The Bridge on the River Kwai.
Please, sir. I want some more.
Sir Carol Reed, winner of the 1968 Academy Award as Best Director for Oliver.
Only the best.
March is a month to celebrate with 4 Academy Award-winning Best Directors right here on Cinemax.
He was about to enter a new world.
Why did you take up teaching?
Oh, it's good to have some kind of a job.
Oh, I'm sorry. The bloody thing's just slipped.
So he found another way to reach them.
Those are out. They are useless to you. That's not fair. Sir.
I agree. But that's just an example of the many things you'll have to put up with when you're an adult.
He became more than their teacher. He became their friend.
This is survival training.
A friend whose toughest job was teaching them self-respect.
Are you a man or a hoodlum?
Sidney Poitier stars in To Sir with Love.
To serve with love.
Now listen up, because here's a story that'll really tickle your fancy. It's about a sweet young gal with strawberry hair.
I'm Catherine Ballou.
All Catherine wanted was to live peaceful-like with her pa, until this man came along.
There's somebody trying to kill my father.
No. He's a murderer, a hired killer.
So Catherine figured she'd rustle up a killer, too. a real sharpshooter by the name of Kid Shalene.
Miss Ballou, I am here.
What's on you? No gun.
But not even the kid could keep Pa out of trouble. That's when Catherine turned into Cat, and the rest is, well, you know.
It'll be history. Kid Shalene and Cat Fool. A gunfight.
And this is just the beginning. We're gonna wipe out Wolf City.
Cat Ballou, just a good old-fashioned Western.
I'll say it is.
Starring Jane Fonda and Lee Marvin.
It was just swell.
Every Thursday night in March, Cinemax proudly carries on its tradition of excellence with the series that set the standard for critical and popular success, Cinemax Sessions. Catch a rockabilly session with Carl Perkins and friends Eric Clapton, George Harrison, Ringo Starr, Dave Edmunds, and Roseanne Cash. Get together with Paul Simon and a gathering of gospel's greatest for a guaranteed good time. Jennifer Holliday, Luther Vandross, Andre Crouch, the Oak Ridge Boys. A gospel session. Everybody say yeah. Join the legendary Fats Domino and his friends Ray Charles, Jerry Lee Lewis, Ron Wood, and Paul Schaefer as they celebrate their roots and make musical history together. And look out for the latest Cinemax session. Sarah Vaughan, Dizzy Gillespie, and Herbie Hancock team with 2 generations of jazz masters. The music is timeless. The performers inspired in a jazz session, sass and brass. And don't miss our exclusive behind-the-scenes look at the series and stars in Cinemax Sessions backstage. Top musicians in once-in-a-lifetime lineups playing what they love to play with the people they love playing with. That's Cinemax Sessions, every Thursday night in March, only on Cinemax.
There was only one place to play it, the French Quarter, the heart of New Orleans.
Ain't no place like New Orleans to me since 1945. I was playing the same thing what they call rock and roll. Yeah. I was playing rhythm and blues, and when you play a fast number, they call it rock and roll act.
Come on, pretty baby, we're gonna rock, we're gonna roll till the broad daylight.
Cinemax takes you for a behind-the-scenes look at a history-making musical event, a tribute to hometown boy Fats Domino. The legendary Ray Charles and Jerry Lee Lewis joined Ronnie Wood, Roy Gaines, and musical conductor Paul Schaefer for this exclusive Cinemax session. Fats Domino and Friends.
Well, he was one of the guys who invented rock and roll. To me, I mean, everybody's got a lot of explanations. Where did rock and roll come from? Well, to me, it looks like it came from all the different regions. I mean, they were making rock and roll music down here in New Orleans pretty early, you know.
How did rock and roll all get started, anyway? Well, what they call rock and roll now is rhythm and blues. I've been playing for 15 years in New Orleans.
They took it from black music and made it into something that was, I guess, palatable for us white kids, you know, and called it rock and roll.
It just established something that you had to bear in mind all the time as a basis for whatever you played. There were always echoes of that. Ever since the first 78 that I ever had was I'm Walking.
I'm walking, yes, me and I'm talking, I hear me, I'm walking, that you come back to me.
And studying all these different artists, that's all the greatest respect that I could offer to them. Great artists like Ray Charles, Fats Domino, Jerry Lee Lewis. All these people are creative innovators for black music related to blues and jazz, and that's just, this is a privilege to me to say that I'm involved with such a great and wonderful history-making event.
That event began at Fats' New Orleans home with a taste of Southern hospitality in the form of Fats' famous Louisiana gumbo.
Shrimp, crabs.
The guests arrived, many of them looking forward to their first meeting with the legendary Fat Man.
Hey. All right. Yeah.
It's not like Josephine.
Hello, Josephine.
Jerry Lee Lewis felt right at home. He and Fats had performed record-breaking concerts together for years. But even so, for Fats, this was something to get on film.
I can't see, but I got it.
Later that afternoon, they all converged on the Storyville Jazz Hall, where they were joined by Ray Charles.
It's been amazing to me to see these guys interact, how they relate to each other. So they know each other from before, but, you know, is it competitive? No, it's not competitive at all. They respect each other. Get them together, see these pros working together, it's amazing. They stay out of each other's way. They respect each other. It's just an amazing thing to view.
This would be the first time all three rock and roll giants ever played together on the same stage. Each artist a musical legend in his own time. Jerry Lee Lewis for his burning lyrics and rompin' stompin' piano playing that had teenagers in the 50s dancing up a storm.
Kisses me, baby. Feels good. Hold me, baby. Well, let you like I love should. You're fine, so kind. I'm gonna tell the world that you're mine.
The genius, Ray Charles, for his singular vocal style that became known as soul.
Well, I should cry.
The rhythm and blues of the indomitable Fats Domino.
He is the guy, when he starts to play, it's a little thing that we in music call the groove. It just starts to happen, and you can't help but smile. It's just the funniest thing. I mean, when I heard that today in the rehearsal, forget about it. It was all over.
I found my thrill. Oh, blueberry. Oh, blueberry. When I find you.
That's his little recognition, finally, for inventing some of the music that, you know, changed our lives when we grew up. And it's Fats, there's you, and two other greats who invented this stuff, and we're all going to get together down in New Orleans and just have a good old time.
Watch for Fats Domino and Friends this month in an exclusive Cinemax session. This month, Cinemax presents the premiere of Vanguard Cinema. Progressive, exceptional, rare. Vanguard Cinema, a collection of critically acclaimed films for the most discriminating movie lovers. This month and every month, Vanguard Cinema will present the newest award-winning documentaries, foreign imports, and new wave films. It's for those of you looking for movies out of the mainstream. State-of-the-art art house films, the kind of entertainment you rarely find on television. Vanguard Cinema premieres with 3 new films. The Cinemax documentary, Stripper.
I think it could be really healthy for a man to get stimulated by watching a dancer and then to go home and give his energy to someone he loves.
What's the life of a stripper really like? Find out in this critically acclaimed documentary.
It is my art. So at some point, I suppose I'll be able to tell my parents about it.
The Cinemax import, La Caja Falls 3, The Wedding. Everyone's favorite French couple reprise their roles under very unusual circumstances. The Cinemax new wave film, The Gods Must Be Crazy. Critics called this oddball South African comedy a milestone in cinematic good times.
I brought you.
If you're a film fan with distinctive tastes, watch for the premiere this month of Vanguard Cinema with Stripper, The Caja Falls 3, The Wedding, and The Gods Must Be Crazy on Cinemax.
Listen, you know, I think it's going to blow in El Salvador real soon. I thought if you guys could get me a new press card and $2,000, I could get you some really good stuff.
From the creator of Platoon, nominated for 8 Academy Awards, including Best Picture for 1986, comes another unforgettable film nominated for 2 Academy Awards.
They kill people here, Boyle.
And you're going to love it here.
Chaos has descended on tiny El Salvador.
Getting out of here, Boyle.
If I can get some good combat shots for AP, you know, I can make some money.
They're shooting us.
I mean, they could come tonight, they could take her away, and they could kill her, too. That doesn't have anything to do with us.
It is widely rumored, sir, that you are the head of the death squads terrorizing the countryside of the city. Ma'am, these are not combat troops.
The ambassador, you know, United States.
James Woods, 1986 Academy Award nominee for Best Actor. Jim Belushi, John Savage.
You gotta get close, Rich, to get the truth.
Oliver Stone's Salvador. An exclusive premiere tomorrow on Cinemax.
You get too close, you die.
Cinemax wants you, the roughest, the toughest,
the bravest of the brave.
Hey, come on, hit me in the stomach as hard as you can.
To watch Military Max in March. It's a month-long exercise proving that war is swell. But mostly, war is hell.
What you choose to call hell, he calls home.
Sylvester Stallone wins friends and intimidates people as he hunts the missing in action in Rambo, First Blood Part 2.
You look like hell, Rambo.
Tough night.
You think you've had a tough night. What can you tell Richard Burton as he takes on the Sahara Desert on foot?
Tell him he's a hero. Tell him he's a good man. Tell him you'll be waiting for him when he comes back.
And tell him that winning can sometimes be a bitter victory.
I kill the living, and I save the dead.
Ain't this enough for one day?
But Military Max won't let up for a minute in March.
We're gonna keep moving till we find some stinking Germans. Okay. Baby, hiya, doll.
When these guys hit the beach at Normandy, they won't let up until they make a breakthrough.
Remember, you are not shooting blanks.
March explodes with Military Max. All this month on Cinemax.
Slug me right there. Come on.
To everything, there is a season. And a time to every purpose.
An endangered species.
I must have it.
A collector's obsession.
I shall have it.
You are willing to pay $150,000 for a bird's egg?
Yes.
And by taking these eggs, this rare breed will become extinct?
Yes.
A triangle that starts out casual, but turns lethal.
Cherokee Island is private property. The owner doesn't like visitors.
Well, I can always ask his permission, can't I?
It's your funeral.
Rutger Hauer, Kathleen Turner, Powers Booth, and Donald Pleasance. A breed apart. Saturday on Cinemax.
I feel like something incredible is really going to happen here.
It sure is. Welcome aboard the Cinemax 87 World Tour.
Come fly with me.
In the air, on the streets, and in the back seat, here's your ticket to the weird, wild, wonderful world of Cinemax.
That's it.
That's all day today, the Cinemax 87 World Tour.
I'm Leo Tolstoy, and this is the condensed version of War and Peace. Just joking. Actually, I'm Fred Willard, and this is the Cinemax World Tour. A lot more exciting than the Russian original thing. It's 2 full days of round-the-world movies, music, and comedy. Home entertainment that people from competing nations would love to get their hands on. Today and tomorrow, movie classics like Around the World in 80 Days, recent hits with international settings like Salvador with James Woods, the critically acclaimed Brazil, Martin Scorsese's New York comedy After Hours, and The Jewel of the Nile with Michael Douglas and Kathleen Turner, globe hopping from the Mideast desert to the French Riviera. Oh boy, and that's just the beginning, because Cinemax has lined up some world-class originals too. An all-star gospel session hosted by Paul Simon, an interlude with Mr. Head and Shoulders himself, Max Headroom, and a look at the history of white people in America, starring Martin Mull and... Oh, starring Martin Mull. Okay. Anyway, it's all free if you have cable, for today and tomorrow only. Now, to get Cinemax every day after that, you have to call this number, 1-800-982-0200. Now, here's something to help you start speaking Russian like a native and help you start thinking Cinemax.
Oh, the world! Isn't it a great, big, fascinating, beautiful, old, round thing with its wonders to behold? And I've seen some things in this world to make the pages fall out of your passport. And with the Cinemax World Tour, you can sample Cinemax specials and movies that take you on a glorious journey from New York City to Brazil. Brazil to Africa with The Gods Must Be Crazy. Or take a balloon around the world in 80 days. In short, a world of entertainment. So call now for Cinemax and put the pages back in your passport.
Yes, it's Rudy Kazudi, D.W. Griffith, and the Vienna Boys Choir, all rolled into one. It's Cinemax. And you're getting just a taste of it on the Cinemax World Tour. All day today and tomorrow, internationally flavored movies, music, comedy, and more, including visits with Cinemax-style personalities like Jeremy Irons and Max Headroom. A round-the-world tour of unique, refreshing Cinemax entertainment. But to keep enjoying Cinemax after tomorrow, you have to subscribe. And you can do that if you call our toll-free number, 1-800-982-0200, or the local number that may be on your screen. But right now, please extinguish all smoky materials, fasten your seatbelts, and enjoy the show.
With Max, there's always something new.